everyone, welcome back to another video and another craft with me today. So I'm currently on the kick of creating flat mail things that I used to do like years ago. So today I'm making a envelope flipbook, which I haven't done in probably like 2 years. If you just heard that, that was my cat saying hello. I don't know if you can hear it because I'm using a new microphone, so I don't know what it picks up from the background. Um, so you just saw me picking out some paper. This is really, really beautiful spring-themed paper from Crafter's Companion, I think. I got it from the range last year and I knew I was going to use it for spring crafting this year. So it's really pretty. I'm going to create 4 envelopes. They are 5 by 7, so I checked the measurements on my envelope punch board, cut my paper size, which I think was 9.5 inches. So now I'm just punching and scoring all of my envelopes to create them. And honestly, this tool, I've had it for probably 3 years and I've used it so much since. It's great. If you don't have one, I can highly recommend it. But I did get mine before they released a white version, which is a bit unfair. So now I'm just folding and scoring all of those flaps to create my envelopes. And I think it's so much fun recreating older styles that I used to do, because obviously my crafting style has changed over the last couple of years. So yeah, this was so much fun. So you see me just taping the envelopes. I'm not going to close them because I'm going to attach all of them with each other so I can create a flipbook. I don't know who this is going to yet, but actually, I think I might know who this is going to. So now I'm just trying to decide on the order of which I want my envelopes to be. And I don't know what's going on with Lexi. He just really wants to say hi to everyone. So I'm just sticking them right next to each other. So you can see I put double-sided tape on the flap on the inside, and then I'm just sticking the next envelope on top of that flap and fold it. And that's it really. It's so simple. It's really, really nice. You can, include so many goodies in those pockets, which is really cool. And it's just such an easy flipbook. I really missed making these. And Lexi did as well. So now I noticed that it got a little bit chunky because I did 4 envelopes. So I'm just folding that top bit a little bit more, just to make it easier to close it. So I didn't like the look of that white paper because it's single-sided paper. So I decided to use this wood pattern on the inside, and I'm just eyeballing like little measurements there. I'm not measuring anything properly. I just really want to cover it up, and yeah, that's it. And I decided to use liquid glue, which got really messy because I wanted to be able to move it around, because I know that if I use double-sided tape, I'm gonna stick it down, not straight, and it's just gonna look ugly. But yeah, it got really messy because squeezing in that piece of paper with glue was, not that easy. So I'm just finishing up the last bit, and then I realized I must have done something wrong when I folded my envelope, because it's a little bit, it's not as wide as the other one, so I just trimmed off a little bit there. And once that is done, I am going to fold everything just to make sure that, everything stays put, and then we can decorate. So how easy is it to make this base of Flipbook? It's just so cool. So there are some pages where you can see that flap from another envelope, and I don't really like that, so I'm going to cover it up. So I'm just picking some paper here. I found this really pale pink kind of watercolor paper with some white writings on it. You can't actually read what it says, but it looked so pretty and so, yeah, just really nice and bright. That's the word I was trying to find. So I rounded the corners because I thought that looks really nice. And yeah, oh my god, if you could see the mountain of double-sided tape, like backing bits I have next to me, you would laugh. Because there was a mountain on my desk. It was ridiculous. But you don't see that in this video. You only see what I'm actually doing. So I'm just gonna stick it down, front and back. And to close this, I first thought I could just tie some ribbon or seam binding around it. But then I thought, you know what? I'm gonna use my pink Velcro dots because I have so many of those. I don't know what happened last year, but I placed several orders and I have so many Velcro dots here, and I just don't know what to use them for. But what am I doing here? I've got another piece of pretty pattern paper. Oh, just to cover up that bit as well. So now I can start decorating, and I mainly used Heidi Swap stickers and ephemera from her Storyline Chapters collection, which I got last year. I never got the full collection actually. I never got any papers. I think I only got a cut apart sheet and the ephemera sticker sheet and those little like transparent sticker books. But that's everything. So yeah, I'm trying to use it up because I really like using up my stuff because I have way too much and I keep buying more, which is so bad. But I'm also using these Project Life cards that my friend Maddie sent me probably 2 years ago. So yeah, slowly working my way through all of the craft supplies I have in my room while there are new craft supplies on the way to me because I might have placed some more orders. Oh, honestly, it's just the thing. Can never have too many craft supplies. So I first considered decorating the flap of the like closure bit, but then I thought, no, I'm just gonna create a pretty little cluster on the bottom left and keep it quite simple because I like how clean and simple this paper looks. It's very, I don't know, it's just very pretty and it just reminds me so much of spring. So yeah, I like the colors. You know what? I was actually trying to use some of the florals, make it look, you know, like really pretty and everything. And I thought I'm gonna try to use a little bit less pink because I want to kind of step out of my comfort zone. And the complete like outside bit of my flipbook is pink. Like honestly, I just can't get enough of pink. I love that color. So you see me playing around with the ephemera, and I think I've used up like half of the ephemera already, which is good. But yeah, and now I've got these beautiful puffy word stickers that my friend Chantel sent me, and I really wanted to use them, and I used one of them. You'll see that in a bit. But here I'm just moving on to the next page, the one we covered up with that pretty paper and journaling cards, and I'm just doing the same. I'm just creating a little cluster. I'm always using my thread. This time it's pink thread, it's not gold thread. Yeah, I just really like it when that peeks out behind embellishments. And moving on to the last page I'm going to decorate. because I'm actually gonna keep those envelopes undecorated because they're gonna be filled with goodies and I just didn't want to go overboard. And also, this is supposed to be flat mail. I didn't want it to be too chunky, that's why I'm not using any foam tape. I'm just trying to keep it as flat as possible because, yeah, I want to send it out as a large letter. So, yeah, I can't go overboard. And I also have to really be careful with what I include because I just don't want it to be too chunky and then have it, you know, pay like double postage because it's a small parcel. So here again, my pretty pink thread. This one's like a really, really pale pink, and I thought it goes really well with this flip book. And I'm also playing with those vellum pieces, which I find it really hard to use them, but I managed to use a little rainbow, so I'm happy about that. And look, I'm finally using those puffy words. I think they're so cute because they're really, really tiny. Foam stickers are normally quite big, but this one's really cute and tiny. And last few bits, enamel dots, because you know I really like my enamel dots. So I'm using, they're like an off-white. I got these from AliExpress and they do not stick very well. So I think you see me trying to stick them down with some liquid glue. And once I finished filming, I actually had to do it with all of them because they just kept falling off the envelope. So I cannot recommend those. The pink ones I've been buying are fine, but these white ones, no, they don't work. And I'm just using my little handmade with love sticker. And this is it. This is the flipbook completed. I absolutely love how this one turned out. Definitely not the colors I had in mind because I thought I was going to use one of those like green, like floral patterns on the outside, but I guess I just went back to my little pink zone as always. So here's the last cluster and you can see all 4 envelopes. They are ready to be filled. This is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope everyone's doing well and I'll see you soon. Bye!